All right, folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website. Link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Putting the healing back in health. Coming at you today with a video on why perfection is easy to achieve, or at least possible. A lot of people think they can't be perfect. I was doing my little spiritual reading today, and it was one of the lies that all Christians are falling victim to is that it's impossible to be holy, a holy person. That it's nearly impossible. Well, it's not. That's just something that the world tells us. That's something that, the spiritual world kind of influences us to believe, but in reality, it is possible, but it just takes a lot of work. But just going back to perfection, right? I just had to throw the Christian thing in there. But going back to perfection, it is easier to achieve than we think, and don't ever think otherwise, right? New Year's just came up, right? We just had New Year's resolutions. We just, for Catholics, we're having Lent. Lent is coming up soon. I think it's about right before Valentine's Day, if I remember. February 12th is Ash Wednesday, I think. I might be wrong. This is 2016 for those of you. So it is possible, though, right? Because if you think about it, we bring up New Year's and and I brought up Lent, right? Those are the two big if you're Catholic. If not, I have a video on why all Christians should participate in Lent, not just Catholics. I'll try and link that in the box. But the reason why is if you think about it, if you're Catholic and you have Lent or New Year's, we usually have the same resolutions over and over again, right? It's to be healthy, to get my career in order, to be a better mother, to be a better father, to be better at something in our lives, right? A lot of people will do it to quit drinking. I did that forever. Drinking was a big one, where you stop drinking for 40 days for Lent, anyways. And then, of course, you just go back to drinking afterwards. But we've got to understand that usually our New Year's resolutions and these things are the same exact things that we want to change in our lives. And I heard it in that same book. If we decided to actually take life serious and deal with our New Year's resolutions or Lent, the one thing that's going on in our life at that time, and take care of it and get it out of the way and get control over our own lives, perfection would be achieved in about 10 years once we think about it, right? Because there's really only, at the beginning, there's only, I want to stop drinking. I need to get healthier. I need to be a better mother. I'll stop watching TV, right? If you were just in 4 years, if you actually accomplished each one of those in 4 years, you would almost be, you would be on that road to success, that road to perfection. And then once we're able to get those small things out of the way, drinking, watching TV, I need to read more this year, right? Then all these other things will start to fall in place. And to tell you the truth, if you took your New Year's resolution serious, your life serious, Lent serious, you would achieve perfection quicker than you ever thought possible. Or your life would change in such a profound way that you never thought possible. You would be living the life you've always wanted, the life God wants for you, the life you want for yourself, however you want to word that. But it's easier than you think, folks. It's just really getting over, whatever the world's telling you, these lies, the people, the negative things you're bringing into your life. Get over it. I was at my buddy's house. He doesn't have cable, or I am at my buddy's house. He doesn't have cable, and I heard this preacher preaching yesterday. It's funny when you don't have cable. It's funny how many actual TV stations are God related. When he does, he just has the little digital satellite or whatever, little rabbit ears. They have the new one now, and there's probably 10, 15, 20 religious things on there. But he put change plus conflict equals growth, right? So he said, we're standing here and we're telling God, we want to be over here, we want growth. And God's standing over here like, do you truly want it? Are you sure you want to be over here? And you're like, yeah. And then so we got where we are right now saying, I want change. God, I want to be where you are. Right here in the middle is conflict, where we hit this and then we just go back. We hit this and we just go back. We hit this and we just go back. We hit this and we just go back, right? When we're here, we have no problem saying, I want to be here. And then once we get here, we say, I don't ever want to go back here, but we got to travel this path. And that's what this gentleman said. I think he was out of California and he had his own church, right? And I'm Catholic. This is just a normal Christian guy, but you got to watch these things. There's great value and knowledge coming from any church. There's also a lot of negativity and things of that nature in other churches. But that's what we got to realize. We need to get past this first to get to here. Holiness is possible. Perfection is possible. What are you willing to sacrifice, and conflicts are you going to overcome to get there? All right. So I hope that helps. Subscribe to the channel. Share and like these videos.